Hey guys, HGO0529 here, and I'm bored right now, so I am making a tier list. Tier maker won't work, so sorry about this. I have to do this instead because tier maker won't work. I'm doing a tier list of some of my favorite of all time video games that I have ever played. Let's get straight into it. Alright, Plants vs. Zombies 2. Um, You know, Plants vs Zombies 2, it's a fun game, but it's just there's so many worlds, so many levels, which is what I like about it. Um but yeah, uh Plants vs Zombies 2 was a big upgrade from the first Plants vs Zombies, and it only came out like 4 years I think after the first Plants vs Zombies, but it was good. It was pretty simple though. Not simple. It was still creative. It's a good, pretty good A tier game. Okay. Next up, Temple Run 2. If this game was not a part of, if you were born in the 2000s or you're Gen Z and this game was not part of your childhood, you did not have a good childhood. This game was a huge part of my childhood. I would play this game for like hours. Um, I don't need to say more. If you've never played it, go play it right now. Who cares if it's a dead game? Just play it right now. S tier. No joke. No, yeah. First Temple Run. This wasn't as big of a deal for me when I was a kid, but it was still, I feel like, a pretty good game. I'll just put it in B tier. B tier or low A tier. All right, next up is the FNAF series. It was really good when it started. But after a while, I think it was just like memes, fan fictions, just a bunch of weird stuff. Just it was good. This is for the whole FNAF series. It was good at first, but it's definitely not as good today because of fan fictions, memes. It's all just so bad. Just yeah. Um, I think it's a good B tier game now. Next up, we have Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning. I don't think anybody plays this game anymore. I don't know anybody that plays this game anymore. It was a really big game when it came out, though, and I still love it as a game to this day. This is one of my favorite horror games. Definitely recommend it. Um, like, yeah, the graphics are just so. It has like old compute. It has like old computer game graphics, like old the game was made in 2018, I'm pretty sure, but it has like games that you or it has graphics that you would expect from like a game in like 2007 or 2008, and that's a good thing because that's part of why it's one of my favorite games. Yeah, good A tier, right above Temple Run 1. We'll put it. Okay, next up we have Angry Birds. I didn't play. I've played this a few times, definitely, but I didn't play it as much as many other kids when I was a kid. Um, I still am a kid, but when I was little, um, it was fun, Though it was fun. Memes were funny. A tier. Subway Surfers. It's just not that fun anymore, honestly. In my opinion, Subway Surfers is not that funny anymore. funny, or it's just not that fun. It was so much fun. I would play this game up until like maybe 2019. I first started playing it in like 2013, 2014, and I played it all the way up until like I still play it sometimes once in a while when I'm like bored. But yeah, it's just kind of like not fun anymore, not addicting, but like I would play that game for hours nonstop when I was little. Because of the because of the many good memories I made with this game, I'm going to put it in A tier. Above all this stuff in A tier. I gotta make this stuff tighter. There's a lot of games we got here. Alright, next up we got Among Us. This was so fun during quarantine. Like this game I played so much during quarantine. It was like made for quarantine almost. But it's a dead game. It sucks now. The new updates suck. It's a straight up. It was so much. I was going to give this F tier, but because it was so good during quarantine, like so addictive, so fun during quarantine, and just so like unique and stuff, I'm gonna put it in C tier. But I were to if I were to make this video in like another year or so, I'd probably put this in F tier because this game absolutely sucks today. I hate this game today. I don't think I've played Among Us in probably a little more than a year. Like, it was so good all the way up until like the end of 2020 or something like that. End of 2020, beginning of 2021. I think around like March of 2021 is when it died. Mostly because of a bunch of like crappy updates they made. But yeah. Next up we have Fall Guys. It died when it first came out in like 2020 or yeah, I think it was 2020 when it came out. It literally everybody was talking about it, and then literally no joke after 2 weeks, this game just like disappeared. It just died. Nobody played it anymore. But they like a few months ago they made a huge comeback, and now like everybody is playing it again. Um, it's an okay game. I'll put it in B tier. Not terrible. Next up, we got Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I have a Sega Genesis. I mostly play on my Xbox, but I have a Sega Genesis. I mostly play games on my phone and my Xbox, but I have a Sega Genesis that I haven't played in a while, but this is one of my favorite games on there. I think it was a lot more fun than the first Sonic the Hedgehog. First Sonic the Hedgehog was really fun, but this is like just so much more fun. Yeah, I'll put this in A tier right there. All right. Next up we got Vector Man. Most of you probably don't even know what this game is, but it's super fun. It's only for the Sega Genesis, unfortunately, so if you don't have one, you're going to need to buy one online probably because they don't have them in stores anymore because it's a 90s video game. It's an early 90s video game console. But Vector Man is super fun. It's like you run around as like this guy right here. Here, let me just there it is. Vector Man. He kind of looks like Master Chief from Halo. Trust me, he is not. Another Vector Man. Vector Man. I didn't know they had Vector Man too. This is some gameplay of it. Yeah, really, really fun. Yeah. Yep, I remember this loading screen. Yeah, really fun game. So nostalgic. Um, I'm gonna put it in A tier above Sonic the Hedgehog 2. You know what? Above Angry Birds 2. This is really fun. Check it out if you can. Alright, next up we have Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts from the Xbox 360. The Banjo Kazooie series, a lot of you probably don't even know what that game is, what those games are, but they're super fun. They're from like late 90s to the 2000s, I think. Like the late 2000s. Um, they're games from. They have Banjo Kazooie and Super Smash Bros., but the Banjo Kazooie on Xbox 360, in my opinion, is so much better. And it's first time I played it was in like 2019, so I don't know if I should be talking, but something about it just gives you so nostalgia. It almost has like Mario 64 type graphics. Or this one doesn't. This one has advanced graphics. Um, I'm just gonna put this in B tier. This was an okay game, but for these Banjo Tooie and Banjo Kazooie, um, pretty fun. Actually, I think I'm gonna move Subway Surfers up to A tier. Honestly, or sorry, not A tier, S tier. There we go. Banjo Kazooie and Banjo Tooie. First one, definite A tier above um these two games. Banjo Tooie, I'll put above Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts in B tier. But yeah, they're really cool. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is the newest Mario Kart game, I'm pretty sure. It's really fun. It's a major upgrade. Some improved graphics. Some like a bunch of new characters, not just from Mario, but from Nintendo in general. Um, yeah. Um, it has like a bunch of new maps, but it still has the old ones like Rainbow Road and Neo Bowser City from the 3DS and stuff. Um, I wouldn't say it's the type of game you'd stay up late on your Nintendo playing Mario Kart when you're not supposed to. Um, but I wouldn't say it's that fun, but it's still fun, still pretty fun. Good B tier. Uh, you know, like that good of B tier. There we go. All right, Mario Kart 7 for the 3DS. This game is so much fun, so nostalgic. I would play up like I had a 2DS XL. Let me let me just show you a really quick Nintendo 2DS XL. I had this. It broke. I I think I got mad and smashed it. Like probably like almost 3 years ago. Yeah, almost 3 years ago. I think I got mad because like my mom wouldn't let one of my friends inside the house or something. Um, she wanted us to play outside, but I really wanted to play inside, and so I got mad. And after my friend left, I smashed it. But this is what it looked like. It had, Nintendo eShop, me stuff, whatever mystery stuff. Oh yeah, it had what are those things called? Cards? Mm, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it. Cards. I have a Nintendo Switch Lite today, but I don't know. But yeah, this is what I had. I don't know if they were like AR cards or something like that. I think that's what they were called. But yeah, that's what I had. Super super fun. But anyways, that's what I played on Mario Kart 7. I'd stay up until like 12 o'clock every night when I was like 9 or 10 playing Mario Kart, like playing Mario Kart 7. I remember completing the game at like, I remember I completed the game at like 11 at night one time and I got super excited and I almost woke up um, my family. But yeah, this was pretty fun. I honestly think it belongs right there. Put it there. Definite S tier game. If you don't play that game, I would highly recommend playing it. All right. Next, we have Pokemon Y. I also played this on the same thing. I didn't complete the game, but I remember having a lot of fun with it. Um, but yeah, it's really fun. Graphics are, I guess, pretty good for a Pokemon game. It's hard. It's so hard. One thing I will say, it's so hard to find or try to like, yeah, just find where you're supposed to go though. Um, but it's still a really fun game. I'm hoping to get another Pokemon game soon. Um, you know what? Above these two. Sorry. Oh, I forgot something. Hold on, really quick. All right, guys, it's not letting me insert the picture for some reason. But Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon from 2013. This was a really fun game. Um, it's kind of hard. Yeah, it's definitely hard, but it's one of those. It's again one of those games, one of those classic Nintendo games you could play for like hours at night when you're supposed to be sleeping on a school night. It's one of those ones where you could just stay up like hours at night playing. Cause yeah, it's a long game, but it is really fun. And I will say the graphics are pretty good. The ghosts in this one are pretty cool. That doctor from the first few games are in it. I'm pretty sure he's not in. I don't have the new Luigi's game, Luigi's Mansion 3. That doctor isn't in it. I'm pretty sure, but he was in that one, and I really liked him in that one. So um, I would put it in A tier, but there's no room, and it's not letting me insert the image for some reason. Um, what do we have next? Roblox. Roblox was such a fun game. I'm pretty sure it came out in 2006. Roblox was one of the best computer games ever made. It was so fun and so cool all the way up until like around 2 or 3 years ago. Because I remember playing it and having so much fun with it like 2 or 3 years ago, and then I play it today, and it's just like I was addicted to this game like 2 or 3 years ago, but today it's just like so boring. There's like no fun games anymore. Like Arsenal Piggy, that Squid Game game. Like they're all just not like I don't play Brookhaven or Adopt Me, but like I remember like obbies were so fun. I really liked obbies and tycoons. Um, but yeah, this was really fun. I'm sorry if I were to make this video like 2 or 3 years ago, I would definitely put this in like high A tier, or high B tier, low A tier. But it's such a bad game today. You know what? Why is Among Us? Oh yeah, that's right, because it was fun a few years ago. Um, but yeah, Roblox. It's just so boring now. There's no fun things. Like their graphics still somehow suck for a game that's in 2022. Um, like they updated it a bunch, and for some reason they decided to not update the graphics. It's just so stupid. And all their rules, like no cussing and stuff, like it's just BS. um so sorry, but C tier. All right, what do we got next? Pokemon Go. This was super fun. It was so creative. Like you can walk outside with your phone. That was super creative, I thought. And I was a huge fan of Pokemon as a little kid. Like I collected tons of Pokemon cards and stuff. um and I thought this was really fun. I don't play it at all anymore. I'm pretty sure it's a dead game, but it was still fun. Um, all right, I'm gonna make this super small so I can fit Pokemon Go in there. Sorry, Mario Kart. But yeah, Pokemon Go, super good. Next, we have Call of Duty Warzone. A lot of people are gonna hate me for this, but C tier. A lot of you guys probably think it belongs like B or A tier, but nah. I think it takes so long to load. You can't do two player. Like there's not that many modes. Skins are so hard to get. Like how do you even get like COD coins or whatever? Like it's just ugh. Just stop. Like yeah, Call of Duty Warzone. A lot of you guys are gonna hate me for this too, but I kind of like Black Ops 4. I've played it at my cousin's house before. But yeah, Call of Duty Warzone. It's just I don't know what it is. It's Roblox is better. Actually, yeah, Among Us goes back here. Roblox, Call of Duty Warzone. It's still like a fun. The gameplay is actually fun, but it's like it's just the same thing every time. Like the only updates they have are like new battle passes and stuff, but they don't change the map or anything. All right, I have Halo Master Chief Collection up there, but I'm talking with the whole Halo series in this, kind of like with the whole FNAF series, the whole Halo series. Halo 1, 2, and 3, and what is it? Um Halo Halo MC collection. Okay, what? Games. Um Halo 3. All right, so Halo Halo Wars isn't in it. Halo 5 isn't. All right, so Halo 1, 2, 3, ODST, and Reach. And I've never really played Halo Wars. I'll probably get it again though because it was pretty fun. Yeah, Halo 1, 2, 3, 4, Reach, and ODST were super fun. Uh, oh, Anniversary, and then the original one are they're all super fun. But Halo 4 is eh, it's okay. Halo 5 is, from what I've heard, god awful. Halo 4 and 5, from what I've heard, are god awful. And then I've played Halo Infinite, and Halo Infinite is actually really fun. A lot of people think it's kind of meh. I guess, yeah, the multiplayer for Halo Infinite isn't that good, but the campaign for Halo Infinite is super good. The story mode for it is super good. But Halo, I'm gonna put it. I'll make it really tiny. I'll put it. You know what? It's equal with Pokemon Go, so I'm just gonna put it on top of Pokemon Go. Alright, Minecraft. This was a big part of my childhood. The first version of Minecraft I played was Pocket Edition. Super underrated. It's not that good today, but like years ago, it was actually really fun. Minecraft is kind of dead today. Like, nobody likes Minecraft YouTubers or anything. But, like, I remember watching Minecraft parodies and songs and YouTubers when I was a kid a little bit and playing it on Pocket Edition. And I would always like to make farms and stuff. It was pretty fun. It was really unique. Um, it's not that fun anymore today. I play it on my Xbox sometimes, but today it's just, one of those games that's not really fun. But because of the good memories with it, like a bunch of these other games, I'll put it, you know what, it's equal with Fall Guys in here. No, you know what, it's better than Fall Guys. A little higher than Fall Guys there. All right, and last but not least, we got Fortnite. A lot of people are going to hate me for this, but I think Fortnite is super underrated. This season, Chapter 3 in general is okay, not very good. Like, this season of Chapter 3 Season 4 and Chapter 3 Season 2 are so bad, and other than that, Chapter 3 has just been okay, besides the Battle Pass skins. Some of them were kind of cool. But Chapter 2 of Fortnite, Chapter 2 Season 1, during Winterfest of 2019, was when I started playing Fortnite. And it was super fun all the way up until, like, the end all the way up until like the end of chapter 2. Yeah, every season after chapter 2 season 7, in my opinion, has just been such dog crap. It's not fun. There's stupid updates, like a bunch of things that don't make any sense, like what's the point. But yeah, Fortnite is definitely not in its prime anymore. But it's still, fun. So I'll just put it. You know what? It's equal with Baldi's Basics. No, equal with the first Temple Run now. Like, if it was still in its like prime, or if they, yeah, I don't know. If I were to make this years ago, it'd probably be like S tier or something. But yeah, okay, that's all. In S tier, we have Temple Run 2, Subway Surfers, and Mario Kart 7. In A tier, we have um, Plants vs. Zombies 2, Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning, Fortnite, Temple Run. What's that? Oh yeah, Vector Man, Banjo Kazooie, Angry Birds, and Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the um, Sega Genesis. In B tier, we have the whole FNAF series, Minecraft, Fall Guys, Banjo Tooie, Pokemon Y, um, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Halo Master Chief Collection, or just Halo in general, Pokemon Go, and Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. And then in C tier, we have Roblox, Call of Duty Warzone. And then, you know what? I'm going to put Among Us. There's no games in F tier, and I want some games to be in F tier. So I'm going to put Among Us in F tier just because I hate it that much today. It was fun like 2 years ago, but today it's just so dog crap. Nobody plays it anymore. Oh, but yeah, that's my tier list video. Um, Comment if you think, or let me know if you think I should do any more tier list videos on anything. And I'll see if I can do it. And yeah, thanks for watching. Um, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell, and yeah, have a good day and see you in the next video.